look at sample copies on each of these formulas. So this is the AIDA formula. So here, the missing link is your dog training. So now, see how they cut. If you're a dog owner that's been looking to train your dog now, the missing link is your dog training. That's the headline. Ah, you will now stop. How do you mean? They have caught your attention, and then they start writing. Imagine if you can make your dog training. Imagine if you can make your dog training process more enjoyable for both you and your dog. Unlike your previous experiences, dog training should be engaging, fun, and a perfect bonding time for you and your dog. Now, they have aroused your interest. What are you saying? Tell me more. Because whenever interest is just like a gossip. When someone gists you, better gist that gets to you, you know, be like, tell me more, please. So they now went on. I have encapsulated my 9 years of experience in the dog training in this ebook. Now they are arousing your desire gradually. Here, I showed you the most common mistake that most newbie dog owners make that hinders their chances of getting the dog of a lifetime. Now, this is like they have built up that desire in you because you want your a dog is like they say that a dog is the friend of a man. Although to me, a dog is a pet, and a pet is a pet for people that like pets. So they have built that desire in you that because you want your dog to be your best friend, so you want to bond with he or she, right? So what do? They now give you the call to action there. You see that they are not telling you to come and buy anything, no, but they are giving you a lead magnet, and this already is a like the lead magnet they are giving you is I believe it's more of like a brochure or a guide that they will now upsell you the dog training at the end of the day, right? Or it might just be a paid book that, and this will now take you directly to the landing page or to the sales page. Okay, but then I just need you to study how this copy was used. Very effective, although very short, still very, very effective. Me personally, I love short copies more than any other thing. Okay, so moving on, let's go over to the next formula, the PAS. So the first one is, see the heading there, 3 beginner-friendly copywriting formulas to write fast. I don't know if you get that. Now, imagine if you are probably a beginner copywriter and you're looking on how to improve your copywriting speed so you can deliver more copies at the shortest time possible. And you saw these 3 beginner-friendly copywriting formulas to write fast. Your attention is gotten, then they start arousing interest in you. Now, this is your problem because your problem is that you're a beginner and you are slow at coming up with copies. Now, they want to agitate your problem. They want to drive it to the ground. It's getting stuck in front of a blank page without knowing how to start your worst. Okay, it's getting stuck in front of a blank page without knowing how to start your worst nightmare. Well, if you're a beginner copywriter, that's basically your worst nightmare. That means they have researched who the audience is. They have put themselves in the shoe of the audience. This is what a beginner experiences most time. That point where the brain feels dry, empty, nothing is coming up. Right? It's that sometimes you can't start writing to save your life. They're still driving it to the ground. You have this brilliant idea, but don't know how to present it. You have this groundbreaking product or service, but don't know how to launch it. I know it's frustrating to say the least. Now you are probably thinking there is no way out. Now this is where they now offer you the solution. But there is hope. Your mind will now first calm down because you think that your own has gone. But merely they hear, oh, but there is hope. You now take a deep breath. Aya, tell me, what is the hope? In this article, I will show you the most popular copywriting frameworks you can use to kickstart your copy, so you never have to start again from the first crash. And there you go. They have gotten you sold on the article, and then God knows that you're gonna click on whatever button, action button you see there, right? So this is it. This is copy. It doesn't have to be. If you want people to hear copywriting, they think of it as something that you have to write. Until your village people will now tell you, please stop. No, it isn't. All right. So the next one is the BAB. That's the before after bridge. So being a housewife with no means of income is very frustrating and draining. That's their before. That's the life they are living currently. All right. But then imagine if you can make at least 150K every month without having to leave the house and still take good care of your family. We are painting an image of their after because we want them to imagine. That's why we say imagine. We are fast pacing them. We are doing future pacing here. We want to future pace them so that they can picture the future. Just imagine yourself chilling with a glass of juice beside you, crossed your leg in the evening, waiting for your husband to come back. You have prepared the food even without him giving you money. And the idea alone sweetens you, like it gladdens you, makes you happy. Then you show them the bridge. This mini importation class is your ticket to if you showed life as a housewife. So if you are looking to end your misery as a broke housewife and start living your fulfilled dream as a happy housewife or as a wife that contributes to the well-being of her family, then this class is for you. Click on the join button or the join now button to get started. Right? So these are things that when people say it gets them to take action. Okay. So moving on, this next section is about style and tone.